Hey guys, welcome back to what could be the final update for the Poison Pathfinder I've created. I decided to swap over to a pure physical build, no more chaos scaling. It was brought to my attention through somebody in the comments, so thank you for that. And also thanks to everybody else who's been commenting, liking, and just watching. It's been years since I've posted and it feels good to have such a receptive audience after this long, so thanks y'all. Bought a new bow. I think I paid like 85 exalts for it. It's close to 400 physical DPS, and it doesn't have attack speed, which is kind of by design. I wanted the most physical damage on this thing, just to apply the highest amount of poison. Having an attack speed mod on here would kind of inflate the DPS, so I didn't want that. But not to be overlooked is the life and mana per kill. That goes hard. It goes so hard. Saves me during breaches a lot of times. It's just insane. The helmet's the same, I think. Just trying to get chaos res where I can. Life resists. I bought a new amulet. This one's kind of special. It's got armor scaling, which is nice. Some resistance, mana regen, which is also super good for boss fights. So I don't have to completely rely on the mana flask. I also anointed the mental perseverance, and that is a 10% of damage is taken from mana before life. Now I'll get to the skill tree in a second, but I actually used mind over matter nodes, but I wanted a little something. I actually anointed this before I dropped those nodes. So, in the future things might change, but for now, yeah, it's basically 10% more health. Got a new quiver. This thing's also kind of crazy. Just for sustain. Like, none of these mods are dead. Hold on, I'm having a coffee. So it's much more fizz damage. Prod speed is pretty good. Dex is nice, and yeah, sustain. I got new rings. I dropped the chaos damage on rings, so now they're just fizz. It's just fizz. This one is nice, gives me strength and life. So strength gives 2 life per. So that's good. Evasion here as well, just to help with some of that scaling. I've got a lot of percent modifiers on the tree, so it helps a bit. Just like, again, life per kill, like, it goes hard. I'm killing everything so fast, so it's just free sustain. I wouldn't go out of my way for it necessarily, but when you're looking for stuff, it's not a dead mod, so it's decent. I bought a max chaos res pair of snake bites, trying to get my chaos res closer to 75 if possible. I bought a new belt. This is something I'm testing. I don't know if I recommend it yet because I've only just bought it last night. Haven't really got a chance to map with it a ton. I'm going for increased charm charges gained. That's going to basically guarantee that I never get shocked, which is probably like one of the most common ways I'll die. Either shock or chaos damage, which again I'm trying to fix. Boots are the same, I think. Stun threshold's not too bad here. Chest is the same as well, just res. Quality my flasks here, just for some extra juice. Passive tree is overhauled completely. It's so much different. So I dropped all these chaos nodes, no longer taking wither away, no mind over matter, not coming up here at all. I dropped the dark entries, and I just picked up a lot of projectile damage because that's going to scale better for damage. So yeah, projectile damage. I upgraded some jewels as well, like this. I was buying 2 mod jewels and regal slamming, so I got really lucky. Like this one too. Like all of my jewels are pretty insane. I slammed poison magnitude on this one, like got really lucky. But anyways, I picked up master fletching as well. This was also a suggestion from somebody in the comments, and with having just bought a new quiver, I took this node, and it's just an insane DPS increase. It's huge. If you have a good quiver, this is cracked. I'm also taking these projectile nodes. I'm not sure how I feel about heavy ammunition with the reduced attack speed, but kind of just playing around still. it's so easy to take because it's right here, but one kind of stray move speed node, and also I finally ascended. I beat the Trial of the Sekimas, and that took a while. It was pretty difficult, and I choked multiple times on the last fight. Ended up getting very lucky and had a merchant before the last fight, which gave me a boon that made it so I couldn't take damage in the next room. So I had a free win. It was insane. Anyhows, I'm playing with this, the running assault. So I dropped these passive nodes. I mean, I'm almost level 90, so I have plenty of passives. So I'm testing this out. So you get skill speed, reduced move speed penalty while moving, skill speed, and unaffected by slows, which is nice because I'm about to run this map for you guys that has chilled ground and temp chains. So that's going to be free. It's those mods basically don't matter. So it's a 250% waystone drop chance. One final thing I came down here for the acceleration nodes, and I think it's worthwhile for me because of the jewels that I have are so crazy. And the jewel sockets are pretty good, and just skill speed in general makes the character feel a little bit more fluid. Okay, so there's that. By the way, everything I just mentioned is updated in the link in the pinned comment. So I've got a completely updated build guide for you guys in the pinned comment. Might not talk a whole lot during this, just kind of want to chill and map it up. There's a map boss on here, which I thought would be cool for you guys to see. It's also +1 area, so these mobs should be kind of difficult. The new Fizzbow is crazy. Again, I avoided getting attack speed on it, so that way it's just got the highest amount of fizz damage per hit. Now, you're going to see that the attack speed doesn't matter so much. I'm actually not attacking that often, and when I do need to attack with that toxic growth right there, I've got martial tempo in there, that support gem that gives me 25% more attack speed, so that's taken care of for single target. For the most part, you just set the gas arrow down and run around. That's it. You just dodge stuff. Like, everything dies, always. Of course, you still have your big nuke, your screen clear. This map isn't going to be great for showcasing the Plague Nova, but that's okay. You guys get to see kind of what it's like to run a gun with the gas arrow. I think this might be the boss. Cool. See if I can get a curse up. Nice. I'm gonna get some passives for the tree here. Get my loot and get out. So I didn't play that so well. I'm still waking up today. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have another sip of coffee. But I wanted to get this video out because I know a lot of people are tagging along with me on this journey. And again, I'm thankful for that. I haven't posted anything in so long. I'm also getting older. I care less about playing well. I know there's a lot of people that can probably relate to that. I've been actively avoiding like the PoE Reddit or forums or YouTube videos from other creators and basically everything. I'm trying to go into this completely open-minded, completely original and unique. I've taken some, we'll call it criticism, advice, ideas from people in the comments, for which I'm incredibly thankful. But for the most part, going into this game blind with having thousands of hours on the first PoE's just been such a great experience. So I'm super happy about it. I updated the Atlas passive tree as well, like big time. There's another creator on YouTube, you guys probably know him, Volcohol. He made a lot of good crafting videos for PoE 1. I'm sub to him. I saw that he kind of had a good idea for how to sustain maps, and that was a really big issue that I've had. So when I saw that video, I just had to see it. I had to click on it. I figured it wasn't a big deal to cheat a little bit and take some inspiration from that. I didn't copy it one-to-one, but I took his idea to sustain maps quite a bit. So thanks to him, shout out to that. Absolutely awesome creator, doing great things, putting out informative videos. Nice little T15 return there. Still have plenty of map left. I would like to try to show you guys what a breach looks like, a tier 15 breach, but I'm worried my computer will catch on fire. It's hard enough without having the record software open, but I think if I recorded, it would just be 10 FPS. It'd be a slideshow, and I'm not sure anybody really wants to see that. If you do, you can let me know. Maybe I'll pop open a breach one day and record it and see how it goes. So you guys can see how crazy this build is at actually just mapping. It's probably one of the best, I think. I haven't seen what other people are capable of doing or how fast they're able to go, but I think if you play well, this character is insane. The AoE on the gas is huge. I've got the increased skill duration support gem in there as well, so it spends more time at a larger area, giving me insane amounts of map coverage. I'm not picking up gems anymore. My gem tab actually filled up recently and I had to clear it out, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, that's pretty much the full map. Again, everything's going to be in the description or the pinned comment, so check the pinned comment actually. I'll show you really quickly, the passive tree, the Atlas passives, so you get an idea for it. Here's what I copied from Volcohol. Basically this left side, right? So you get the rare monsters, the one rare monster gets duplicated, and then this deadly evolution. So your rares are more rare, and they get better loot. And then I had the idea to basically come up here and take some waystone nodes, and well, the precursor tablets especially I think could be good. If you proc some good double effects, then you're in business. Kind of testing out local knowledge, not sure if we'll keep it, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the support. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll try to answer. The weapon swap is still the same as before, by the way. So, yeah, thanks.